Maybe we can draft a sweet one. Maybe we can draft a sweet one. Resto Angel. Scalding Tarn. Retrovator Foundry. And like a Rakdos Signet. There's also a Trop. Could take Wheel of Fortune, I guess. If I just want to do something weird. Can someone explain the prediction? It's not just if I get past Power 9 or open it, it's if I draft it. Like, so if I draft one of the Moxen, a Black Lotus, a Time Twister, a Time Walk, or Ancestral Recall. That's the prediction. Those are known as the Power 9. I'll take Wheel and just see what happens. Or just take Fracture Identity? Yeah, Power is just short for Power 9 in this context. I'll just take Fracture Identity. The Power 69? Nice. Yeah, I'll just take Fracture Identity. We might just end up some very weird deck. This is probably like Maniacal, but I kind of just feel like it. Can I just take the Breach and Force? Breach Wheel? If I was drafting like just fair cards, I would just take Swords to Plowshares and have like a pretty good start. I'm just gonna take the Breach and kind of just have fun, see what happens. I think I'll take... Is it Signet over the alternatives? Like the alternatives being a Braid? So Days, a Wasteland, Sea Crumb Coast. I think it's just Sea Crumb Coast. I'm going to take Fable over Iteration and Counterspell. Because I think we're going to be drafting like more... It's more combo-y. And I think Fable's just excellent with what I have. Fable's also just kind of great, generally speaking. Breach plus Brain Freeze? Yeah, no. There's a bunch of combos with Breach. You can Breach Wheel of Fortune LED as well. As long as you have like a Lightning Bolt or something in your deck, it'll generally work. Breach Brain Freeze LED or Breach Brain Freeze Lotus Petal both work as well. You can also like short combo with Frantic Search. Take Chain Lightning over Breeding Pool. Another way this deck works is you can value Breach. Just like Breach, cast a bunch of stuff from your graveyard on like a late turn of the game. It can be like a value Yawgmoth's Will. Alright, so cantrips would be good. Blue-red fixers would be good as always. I'm like just red with a fracture identity right now. I've never actually drafted the mono red breach deck. I'm not sure if it really exists, but hypothetically it could, right? Young Pyromancer Lightning Bolt. Alright, Lightning Bolt it is. I guess we might be backdooring into mono red breach. It's kind of funny. It's not a deck I can say I've ever drafted. Dragon Rage Channeler also would be good in this deck. Someone took the Manamorphose out of this pack? That's not a good sign. I think there was a Manamorphose in this pack. Yeah, someone took Manamorphose. Alright, I'll take Thassa's Oracle though. I will take Sunbaked Canyon. I could have just been like actual mono red, but I don't feel like it. Sideboard Spellcore. Tangor is like actively good versus me. Again, I could have just been red. Like, I could have had like Bomat, all of the burn spells, a bunch of good creatures instead of like this nonsense, but I just feel like kind of drafting a nonsense deck instead. It's definitely a nonsense deck so far. I mean, I first picked Wheel of Fortune, so that tends to lean towards nonsense, although Wheel is good in red as well. Once this is always more fun. I mean, winning is also fun though, right? Always go for nonsense if possible. Ignite Memories. I guess I'll sideboard it. Winning is for constructed formats, it's okay. I don't know, winning in cube's pretty fun too. I think it's pretty hard to deny that winning in cube is not fun. Vortex on the sideboard. I don't understand why Graveyard Trespasser is in this cube. Bloodgast? Bloodgast? Any Bloodgasters? Manatite. Fascinating. Can't believe someone took the Manamorphose. Holy moly. Also, Frantic Search works with Breach, sort of. Depends on the exact board state. Like, you can sometimes Breach, Frantic Search, Brain Freeze enough for it to be lethal. There's a bunch of things Underworld Breach does. It turns out, like, fixed Yawgmoth's Will is still pretty good. I think I'm going to take Narset over Misty because I have Wheel. It's also Ketria Triumph. I don't want any of these cards though. Guess, like, hypothetically, it could twin. These cards kind of suck for me. Guess I could take Chandra. It's sort of okay. I mean, Chandra's a good card, and it's much better in fair decks. I think it's, like, kind of awkward in this deck, but it's still probably good. Like, it doesn't really work the best in this deck. I think I'm going to take Steam Vents over all of the other cards. There was a Splinter Twin and a Kiki Jiki's, but I think the ship has kind of sailed for me to do that. I mean, if I see the Kiki on the wheel, I guess I'll take it and see if the XR comes back. But I think I need a Steam Vents pretty badly. These decks just always need Steam Vents. We went 2-1 with that deck. I killed my opponent by peeling Kiki Jiki for Rabblemaster for exactly lethal. Go 22 months. Thanks, Buckinghammer. Let me know if I should open a chest for you. I went 2-1 with the earlier deck, and we're drafting, hopefully, Underworld Breach. Manamorphose didn't table in the first pack, which is kind of a problem. I do have Wheel Breach. Right. I'll open a chest real quick. Free draft. Well, it's the time aspect. I guess I'm going to take Frantic Search. I'm really looking for a Lotus Petal or a Brain Freeze, though. One chest it is. Dread Slaver. I have a good story about the one in 85 play points, but let's... Alright. So, I once attacked Vorse Claw into this versus Martin Juza in draft at Pro Tour Avacyn Restored. He blocked with his Dread Slaver. I picked up and read it. Then he picked up and read it, and then he binned his Dread Slaver versus my Vorse Claw. Because I think he thought it had Death Touch. But that's the story I have about that card. Turns out it does not have Death Touch. Probably Signet. None of these cards are that exciting. There's a Signet. Which is really not exciting for my deck. Yo, Tartalo, thank you for the sub. Let me know if I should open chest for you. Can we get some Jarvis claps in chat for all of the subs? Some Jarvis claps? Alright, Social Colonnade over Treasure Cruise. Oh, I wish the bot had a sub. That's a lot of claps. It is a lot of claps. Right. That kind of doesn't do anything, but that's okay. Can't believe someone took that fucking Manamorphose, though. Is it Cloudskate? Or Tundra? God, I have all of these lands and nothing good to cast with them. Let's see, I have 12 playables. I have to take Cloudskate. Could take Steamkin, actually. Tundra? But I just don't have any playables. I'm so worried. We're gonna end up playing like 20 land special with like... Alright, I guess Tundra's kind of too good. I'm very worried I'll just end up with like a 20 land deck. I guess I can put Mana Tithe in my deck and it's sort of playable. Alright, I'm gonna take Seething Song. I am sad that the Manamorphose is gone. I could play Queller. Yeah, it's not my favorite, but I could. Coping and Seething Song? Yeah, something like that. That's fair. I guess I could play the Spellcaller. Yeah, I guess I technically have like 15 playables. Alright, Origin of Signet. Maybe I'll get like a Tinker or like another draw 7. Like the Mana Rocks are good with draw 7s. This is not a particularly functional deck. I tried to do something weird and it's not working out great. Because it seems like someone else is probably trying to do the same thing. Like, the Manamorphose not tabling is a really bad sign. Do I want another 3-drop? I'm gonna take Lightning Helix. I'll just be like Jeskai Burn, I guess. With a Breach. Need a DRC. Yeah, I need lead. This is a weird deck. Oh, DRC Frantic Surge works, doesn't it? Then I can, like, terminate... Well... A Lotus Petal would make it easier, too, though. Search DRC Storm Spell works, yeah. Or Oracle. I don't know if I'll play this Oracle yet. A Lead or a Lotus would make it so that I could just burn my opponent now, probably with Lightning Bolt. If I don't have DRC, I shouldn't play Oracle, I think. Okay, take Stowaway. Stowaway's like a good glue card for these decks. It also just fills up your graveyard for that. None of these cards matter. I guess like the most likely one for me to play is Spectral, but hopefully not. Taking Winds of Abandon over Palancron. I guess I'm like more likely to play the factory. Someone can have the blue Kurnos. This deck has so much removal. Yeah, it does. That's why I think the Narset thing is defensible as well. Like, if you just have a bunch of removal, you can, like, go Narset Wheel, reset their hand, right? But you do need a clear board to do that. Like, the Narset's actually very good in this deck. Will I play these Signets? Maybe. We'll see. Is Empty the Warrens in this cube? I think they cut it, which is kind of sad. I mean, Empty the Warrens is not a good card, but no, they did cut it. So cubes are up for 23 more days? Wow. Ignite is so much worse than Empty. Although I think both are not great in different ways. Alright, chat. We've done it. I'm not even giving up here. I'm giving up like a Bloodseed Mire, but we've done it, chat. We've drafted a Mox Ruby. Makes my Signets a lot better. Murktide plus Breach is a combo. I mean, yeah, but I don't think Murktide's actually a very good card most of the time. I definitely am not taking Murktide over Mox Ruby. I'm also don't think I'm taking Murktide over Spirebluff Canal or Bloodstained Mire here. But that is cool to note. I was actually thinking about this in Modern. I think it's kind of possible that Izzet Murktide in Modern should just play 1 or 2 Underworld Breach over some of the other flex slots. But I didn't work it out. It does make Graveyard Hate better versus you, though. Yeah, Breach, Bobble. Also, it does pump your Murktides a lot, like you pointed out. Should I take Factor? Factor Fiction? Does Arcane Proxy do anything? No. Fetch gets Steam Vents, which is kind of nice. I have 20 playables right now. No, 19 playables, but 2 of these are that. Not giving up. I think I'm just going to take the Foothills. See what works out. Also, Breach is another card type for DRC in Modern. So I think I'm gonna like work on that deck at some point. Just not today. Maybe on Wednesday or Thursday or something. I'm not sure. This is a chart, of course. Am I going to get Lotus Petal and Brain Freeze? Am I going to get DRC? Shadowless with Breach? One thing about Spike decks is I don't think he ever plays enough lands in his decks. Like, I'm pretty sure if you take any Spike deck and you just cut 2 cards for 2 lands, it'll function better. This is a very weird deck, though. A7. Don't really want to play both of these Signets. Oh, I think Spike is actually a pretty good player. I just think he just doesn't put enough lands into his decks. I think a lot of people do that. They just don't like casting their spells. Well, there's Brain Freeze, so if I get a lead, it works. Alright. Planning on not playing those. 26 minus 7, so 19. Or DRC. Yeah, but being a good player... I mean, there's a lot of ways to be good at Magic, I think. Is the actual reality. And it's hard to be good at all of them. Manual mode search. Yeah, sometimes you can just go like Breach, Frantic Search all the way into the Lethal Brain Freeze at the bottom, right? Yeah. I think Spike just builds a lot of decks. And maybe just doesn't have enough time to like think about all of the precise details of all of them. Is probably the best way of putting it. Zealous Conscripts. I do need playables. Conscripts. Alright. 27 minus 6 is 21. I don't want to play any of these. I want to play, like, one of the Signets, but not both. Probably Orzhov, just to bluff, like, a black and roll spell. Show the noobs how to play and build. Yeah, actually that's a good point. He does do that pretty well. Daredevil, Sacred Foundry. I guess I'll take Sacred Foundry. Am I drawing dead? Let's see, 29. No, I have 2 more shots at Lotus Petal. Pretty much. Stable Diffusion? What is that? No, I need to read about this. I'll read about it at some other point. I see. A deep learning text-image model released in 2022. So it's a deeply generative neural network. Got it. Developed by people at Munich, Germany, I assume. No, I haven't heard of this until now. Right. Dig, Arid Mesa. Does Burgi do anything? I feel like I just need a playable. Well, 29 minus 8 is 21. I should just take a playable, I think. Maybe it's Coercive Portal? It's Portal, Burgi, or Typhoon. Burgi enables... Oh, I see. Okay, I'll just take Burgi then. I see. Burgi, Frantic Search. I don't like Shark Typhoon that much. I think the best use for Shark Typhoon in this cube... Right. I guess I'm dead for Lotus Petal or DRC, but that's okay. The best use for Shark Typhoon in this cube is like blue counterspell mirrors or versus like mid-range decks. You missed Burgi? Fair enough. I think Burgi is the card I should actually take. I don't really want to play this Orzhov Signet. Whoops. Alright, so this is 30 minus 8. That's 22. Okay, so I could play Runaway Steamkin as a mana source. Play Inferno Titan, that's fine. Alright, so we were like... Do I want to play Winds? What's the last stip I did? Haven't had a stip for a while. I honestly don't remember. Haven't had a stip for a while. Yeah, the problem is, like, Inferno's a 6-drop, and there's, like, just a million 6-drops in the cube. You only see me drafting red. Well, my last few decks were... Well, I'll take red for the sideboard. My last few decks were blue-red splash white, blue-black splash white, white-red splash green, blue-black splash green white, red, blue-green splash black, blue-red, white-red, white-blue, white-green splash red, red-green, black-red, blue-red, blue-black, blue-black, blue splash black-white. I guess I do draft red a lot. Well, it's so you can answer questions. I draft red 42% of the time. That is a lot, I guess. I'm not even... Like, white is the best color in this cube, actually. That's kind of funny. Over here. White is actually the best color in this cube, and the mono white deck is the best deck. Hellkite also overperforms, but I don't need to start it here. Well, it's actually harder to force mono white now, because the problem is most people know white is good in this cube now, so you can't get all of the white cards anymore. You open a Thalia, pack one, pick one. Also, figure being here meant like mono red and mono white were open. My deck could have used like a Mystical Tutor as well. Don't need Progenitus. White is the best color, yeah. I just think like they kept printing good white 3-drops and they put them all in the cube. And they didn't really take any of them out. Oh, I'm not kidding you. I'm not actually kidding you. I think white and blue are tied. I think white's slightly better than blue. Then it goes like red tied with black, then green. Right. How many red sources do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. How many blue sources? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. Do I need a plains? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's really good, actually. Maybe I just do this. Yeah, you actually... I mean, I don't even think you want to be mono blue. The only reason to be mono blue, I think, is High Tide. And Turnabout got cut for Gush because Turnabout is bugged right now. So there's not actually a reason to be mono blue, I think, in this cube as well. Which might sound weird, but it's kind of just how I view it. Like, there's not like a Vidalcan Shackles either or anything like that. They had literally every card for it. It's so hard to be that deck, though. Just so hard. Alright, prediction up for a record. I'm gonna spend 1 minute away. I'll be right back to fire the match. Get your bets in. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for everyone being here. It's battle. Any predictors? Anyone hyped? Anyone hyped for 2023? Yo, what's up, Brian? Shellfire Command's nice. "2023 is not a good record, so I wouldn't be particularly hyped about it." What if I meant the year 2023? Mendelin. My record is much better than 2023 for what it's worth, but... No, I didn't say 20-23. I just said 2023. Alright, where are my opponents? Repeating, of course. Of course. Ace the Mind Sculptor. What happened to their J? Your wife says your jokes are not funny. Your wife might be onto something there. That's all I'm gonna say. Uh-oh. Tinker? Okay. Fine. Burst Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning off the top. Nope. Don't think my deck is particularly good, but we'll see what happens. Is our opponent the mythical mono blue deck? Let's see. Why is it still highlighted? So weird. Alright, kill it now. Kill it dead. I mean, it's also like Tanglewire is bad most of the time, honestly, but that's a completely separate issue. I feel like my opponent is just going to like die to Mana Crypt 7 turns from now. Healed. They don't even have a follow-up play? Right. Okay. Right. Have to play my land out, unfortunately. But I don't think they have Wasteland. It's like pretty hard for them to have Wasteland there. What healed? Oh, what's the flip again? They're at 14. Stage. Ooh. Don't love that. Okay. They won a flip. How lucky that they won one flip out of 3. Or 2 flips out of 4, I guess. No, 1 flip out of 3. No, 2 flips out of 3. Is it Golos? I see. I think that's favorable time. I think the treasure is worth way too much. Like, hypothetically, an easy way to win is to just Fracture Identity the Shark Typhoon and cast all my spells. Yeah, the loot is also worth a lot. Burn them out. It's possible. They lost a flip there at 11.
Good morning and Merry Cuteness.
Yo, what's up, Stan? Thank you for the 34 months. Let me know if I should open a chest for you. So they are mono blue. Stitch us. Time warp. Ooh. Okay. Alright. We'll open 2 chests real quick. One for Sten and one for Tartalo. Sten chest, Cauldron of Souls, and Raktor's Right Knife and 5 wavelengths. These cards suck. So Tartalo chest real quick. Parkite's Pegasus. I vaguely remember this card. 20 play points. Right. Oh, they do have the depths now. Alright, guess I'm in check. Mindslaver. Chat, this is bad. Not gonna lie. This is bad. Think it's Burgie and Winds go. Actually, how do I win? It's kind of difficult. Maybe it's Narset wins. Fracture Identity, the... Oh, Chain Lightning twice? Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, maybe that is the best line. Guess I'll discard this. Oh, maybe I can't discard that, actually. Maybe it's actually Burgie Breach Chain. So maybe it's Winds and Narset can go. Okay. Can't do anything else? If I attack and they make a Liege to block, I guess I could identity that. I could do that, but what if they just slaver me the next turn, right? And then... If I do that, then they can just Burgie, discard my entire hand to harm a harmful, say go, right? Like, the following turn, I think that just loses. So I think probably I'm supposed to try to burn them out, right? I don't see a better play. Yeah. What's up, Jay Ford? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I don't think there's a better play. Nope, I don't see it. $50-50 in this spot does seem like the best odds, yeah. I was hoping they would take the 2, but they blocked. I think blocking just makes so much sense when they have Mana Crypt in play. Guess technically like this is better. What's the horn do? I can discard cards to exile my top 2 cards and I can play them this turn. Which I don't think I want to do particularly. Do I have enough to do everything? No, I don't. Alright, chat! Come on! It's a 50-50! Chat! Do you think I'm gonna win or lose the flip? Or do you think my opponent's gonna win or lose the flip? No! They won the flip! Boo! Boo. They were due. Okay. Are you not going to attack me for lethal? Alright, nice Mindslaver activation. Better player 1. Sag. Sag. Alright. Kind of just want, like, random idiots versus them. Oh, do I actually? I want Reb, though. Maybe cut, like, wins for Reb? I got bored this draft, Adam. That's what happened. I got bored. I first picked Wheel of Fortune and drafted a Wheel of Fortune Underworld Breach deck. I could have drafted Mono Red or Mono White very easily. Unlucky. All games, all tons of mana. Every card I draw. I knew what I was in for. Important thing I learned is not to try new things. Maybe, I don't know. Do you not see? You, like, I can get to a point where I breach Frantic Search Oracle, right? Also, I knew I was in for a rough one when literally Metamorphose didn't wheel and pack one. So that's like literally what happened, I think. Why's my phone buzzing? Right. No, because actually I guess I could with Seething Song. I guess it depends on the location of cards in my library, is the reality. Maybe I don't need the Ancestral Recall. We have a grizzly bear? I don't see any grizzly bears here. I don't even see a grizzly bear on the sideboard. We also don't have any goblin pikers. Yeah, there are no grizzly bears or goblin pikers. I need 20 cards for 20 damage. We have a Heroine Minotaur and a Gnarled Mass? We do. Virgin known Gnarled Mass. Is this allowed? I don't think so. Well, this is definitely allowed. This can go, though. No, Heroine Minotaur should be a 3-mana 2/3, which is Spellqueller. I mean, turn 1 Stowaway is like a pretty good play, honestly. Chat, do you think they'll ever return this? Like, will they ever print a Looter Ilkor for 1 mana? Oh my god, we just fucking Archivist. Ooh, Fable's a really good draw, too. No? Are you sure? So, I think we're just gonna like fucking bury our opponent with these value cards. Oh, welcome to Moxville. Welcome to Moxville, opponent. Flowing Chalice? Sure. The Seething Song can probably exit my hand. And probably this mountain as well. He has more of a collectible now, I agree with you. Oh, can I have the Seething Song back? Guess not, but whatever. I feel like my opponent's mostly dead now, though. Okay. Just say go. I could, like, chain them, but I don't think it's worth it. There's a Scrubland in their deck. We only saw Islands last game, chat. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Okay. Because I... Oh, that flips my thing, I see. That's why they're doing this. Okay, I guess I Helix them. 3, 6, 9. So I'll just hit them first, see what I draw. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yep. Probably whatever this card is worse than all of the other cards. Oh, I guess I could just fracture the jar, which cuts off basically all of their outs. Which means I should just probably discard. Could just discard this land, actually. Like, cracking the jar now doesn't do much. So they still have Tangle Wire in their deck versus me? Weird as hell. Alright, game 3, I'll be on the draw. What's a free land drop? But the land drop didn't really matter. Do I want Vortex versus them? Do I want Thundermaw Hellkite versus them is a bigger question. I think I do. I guess I'll just cut the Thassa's Oracle. I probably can beat them with, like, recurring burn spells most of the time. And Seething Song for Hellkite is a real way to kill them. That was a weird game. Yeah, I don't love that they don't have big tournaments. I also don't think you can really say COVID is the reason anymore. I think the reason is their market is EDH. I actually do agree with that, but I also don't really care that much anymore. Okay. Alright, well, I'm killing that. Sheldock. Okay. My best draw is a Mox. Blue source is okay. Alright. Okay. I think I'm just gonna pass with Clower up. I don't really want to tap out into a Winter Orb. I mean, I could play Fable, but it seems like it's not even worth it. I guess this is worth it. Okay, I'll get some beatdowns on now. I'm gonna play the Stowaway this turn. Probably mountain, maybe island. Just want to play an untapped land. Say go. I'll have 4 next turn. They're at 5. Cool. Push them to 3. So Bolt's lethal. They're not close to Shelldock. Mindslaver. Sure. Doesn't... Can Crypt be kind to us? I don't even think I need it to be kind to us anymore. If I draw a Bolt, they're dead. It's not Bolt. The chart, of course, looking for bolts. Or I could just play this untapped. Or I could play this tap this turn. So I'll do that. So you go. Alright, they lost the flip. Guess I won. I lost game 1 to Mana Crypt, and I won game 1 because of Mana Crypt. So sometimes you flip some coins. That was a weird game. I mean, they didn't really do anything, I guess, is that. Like, they cast like a bunch of stacks cards that didn't really impede me very much. Guess. Just hope they're a creature deck. This is a nice sample hand, though. Will I ever cast Underworld Breach for lethal? Are they a creature deck? You never know. Right. Like, this hand's actually pretty cracked if they're mono white. But fortunately, that's the land that I actually need the least, but obviously I would still rather have it than not. Okay. Just buying time to draw to our combo, I guess. No snow here yet, no. Huh. Alright, no plays for them? Right, sure. Let's take it nice and slow, opponent. Nice and slow. Smuggler's Copter, okay. I don't want to play this one into Wasteland. Do they have a creature? I assume they have some creature this turn, otherwise, like, this game's very weird. I'm getting a lot of time to take draw steps at least, which is kind of nice. Who earns? I think I'm going to just let it hit me once to play around the Selfless Spirit on board. I'll just untap and chain the Selfless Spirit. Because trading Bolt for Selfless Spirit is not great for me, honestly. Yo, what's up over Voltage? How you been? Yeah, the curve out mono white deck is a lot scarier than this situation. Well, they went to 6 cards, right? The thing on 6 cards is defensible to keep a weaker hand. Do you think they should go to 5 instead of keeping this hand? Maybe, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah? Okay. Huh. Raven? Sure. Well, I'm gonna kill that now. Also, I should have sandbagged that for Frantic Search, but I think I can wait still. I expected them to do this, so I'm going to do this now. Like, there's basically no universe where you can't use it right there. But if they just pass to their turn without doing it, I would just do it during their upkeep because they would only have 3 mana. I'm kind of hoping they play a bigger threat for me to Identity. That's an acceptable one, I suppose. You wait? But what if they just don't... What if they just pass with 4 up? Right? Like, I think you get screwed too often by doing that. Kind of afraid of Armageddon. I'm not convinced playing my 7th land does very much, so I'm just going to hold it. Take 2 in the... I don't know. I think you're probably supposed to do it. But... Could be wrong. Soulblade Paladin, sure. Trade? So does this win? No, because I don't have like an LED in my deck. I would need like a Burgie. Wait, can I breach? I can frantic a bunch of times, but that doesn't really get anywhere, right? I'm trying to assess if there's something like cool I can do this turn. Let me look at my deck actually before I decide. I can hit Mox Ruby for +1. I think I just wait. If I had 8 mana, I would win. Would I? So did I punt by not playing a land then? I guess I could believe that. I guess I'll play the land now because I think there's a chance I want to go Breach Wheel next turn. Jite. Okay. I think maybe I can kill them next turn with what I have. Well, let me think about it. I think I should just chump, probably. Oh no, it's a token. It's fine. Whatever. We'll just take 3. I think this is probably enough, right? Breach, Burgie, because Burgie just floats mana in between. So I go Burgie, Breach, Frantic. Is this enough? Actually? I think it is. Guess I'll just try and see what happens, because I feel like I'm under pressure to do things. I can also get ahead on mana, which is the more important part. So is it just wheel? I can Frantic again, I guess. I think it's pretty trivial by this point, right? So Brain Freeze, my library. Thassa's Oracle should be trivial. I have Mana Tithe backup. I'm not short, am I? Doesn't look like it. Guess I could also just Brain Freeze them out as well. I guess I'll look at their deck. They let me. Alright, they didn't let me. Rats. Well, let's see. I have all of the cheap removal in my deck, and that's like the most important thing. How many white sources do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough for Council's Judgment. Alright, probably just submit. Bringing Reb for Yorion. Well, they didn't even show me Yorion. They set it in 41 cards. I'll keep. This is not like an amazing hand, but I think my deck is just priced into keeping these. Alright, they have a turn 1 play. Chat. I'm gonna play Signa on turn 2. Mox Jet. Yeesh. Adeline? That one's more readable. Probably Lifelink? Yep. Well, it can't block, so I'm just gonna play Signet. So it just gives flying. Oof. Alright, that's not great. I'm not gonna lie. Think I need a rule spell now. Trying if I can ambush a creature with Spellcaller, which is probably the plan. I'm not dead, I think. I think I'm actually going to barely survive, if I had to guess, but we'll see what happens. It's 10 damage. I can take 10. I don't really want to give them their Adeline back. So I just do that next turn. I think I have to take 10. So I do that, give this lifelink. Or maybe I just leave back to Steel Seraph. Alright, I think this is just a vigilant situation. Alright, they need to not have like any good 4-drop. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Less fine for me. Look. I have to leave up Colony to block. Can I bluff them into not attacking with their copter? Probably not. But how do I win if I wait to round? I think maybe this is a scenario where I just have to chump and hope I find good cards off of the Fable and Oracle. This is priced into chumping this turn. Just sad, but... are those good enough? No, because I'll have to block... Well, is the Burgee good enough? Probably not. I think if I try to just leave up Colonnade, it's too easy for them to play something else and then just like put me in the dead zone. That also puts me in the dead zone. I would have lost to the Ravages basically every time. Alright, you get your Adeline back, which is extremely bad for me. So, I don't think there's an out. My deck needs too many lands in play to win from here. Edge. Okay, I'll be on the play. Do I want to change anything? Not really. Guess I could have like Hellkite in my deck for Seething Song, but probably not. Probably don't need the Thassa's Oracle. Just put a Hellkite in my deck over Thassa's Oracle. It's not even that good. Sneemkin's like sort of debatable, I guess. Figure? Don't think so. It's kind of close, I guess. Is it better than a dragon? I'm not even convinced of that, really. I have Seething Song is like the primary motivation, I think. I think this is just a Hellkite Inferno Titan game. I'll keep the Breach behind just in case. But if I just get to cast both of these before casting Breach, I don't really see how I can lose. I mean, obviously it's not impossible, but... Okay, that's fine. So I can frantic search. I'll have 3. Guess it's like frantic floating of white. On tap 2, I'll be at 3 mana. I think I'm supposed to cast it, honestly. But wait. Interesting. So I could just kill 2 things. Do I even need Breach this game? Do I need Dragon? That's the other question, yeah. Guess I probably don't need Dragon. The question is, do I need Breach? Breach is a nice backup plan. Guess I'll just discard these 2, untap these, and just leave up Burst Lightning. And this keeps this from flipping as well. Okay, well, they're gonna get obliterated by Burst Lightning. That sucks. Sure. Okay. So I could Breach, Burst. Guess I just do this. It flips my thing back, but it's gonna die to GTA anyways, so that's fine. I think now, like, my plan is to just find a land for Inferno Titan. Port? Sure. Just not gonna block. That forces them to use both counters on this, then I can use that to, like, filter another draw. Sure. Okay. Sure. Fascinating. I think that might be lethal, actually. So if I discard... Well, actually it's not. Is it? I definitely want to discard Norset. The question is if I want to discard anything else. What happens if I... Maybe I should just... No, I think I should just discard Northside Burgi, yeah, and just hope to find a land. Right, well, I found a bunch of lands. Just cast Inferno Titan, targeting all of their shit. Yeah, this is much better. Do I enjoy being a statistician? Yeah, it's good. 2 cards. Geddon doesn't do much except get them killed. Okay. I mean, like, their problem is Inferno Titan, I feel like. Let's get Narset, sure. Port me again, I dare you. Three damage on Lion Sash. So otherwise they can block my Goblin token. And I can probably just like burn them out with this Breach now between. I can go Breach. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breach costs 2. Burgie costs 3. That has 3 cards. They took the wheel, that's fine. Don't really need that one. I feel like it's the Breach is also lethal, even if they jump block. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not enough. So I'd probably just Breach and Chain Lightning them a bunch. They're effectively at 9, but I can chain them 3 times, I think, with the Frantic Search as well. The wheel's gone. Does that matter? I don't think it matters. Plus 5 with Treasure. Oh, did I just miss it? I guess I did. But Breach... Chain's also lethal, right? Chain you. Burst you. Are they 11? Alright, chat. We are 2-0 with this deck. We'll post the deck real quick. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break and play for the trophy match here. So let's get some hype. Be right back in 3 minutes. Let's get some follows, some Jarvis claps. Maybe some Twitch subbers. Be right back in 3 minutes. Thanks for being here. Alright, chat. Trophy match time. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of y'all in this 2023. Happy New Year. Happy holiday for some of us. This is a nice sample hand that I'm going to keep, but see, it looks kind of ugly. Chrome Mox. Let's see. Gamer waits for someone. Murktide region, huh? Alright. Is this just the stacks person again? Good draw. Maybe they'll play a 1-drop. Or a 4-drop into this. Jace? Any Jaces into Mana Tithe? Oh no. Can't really let that one happen. Do I want to play Thassa's Oracle out? Well, they had Colonnade. I'm gonna play it out. Just scry. Nope, don't want those. I think it would tell them if it put a card on top, but I guess it's like kind of unclear. It might actually be bugged whether or not it tells you if it put a card on top. I also don't think that information matters that much as well. Okay. Probably don't want to cast Wheel of Fortune on this board, so we'll get first crack at it as well. Okay. Oh god. Don't let it be Factor Fiction. Fencer. Okay. I mean, if it was Wandering Emperor, it was going to be bad for me. I agree, but what am I going to do about it? Not much, probably. Try it for sure. Sphinx of the Stealing. So maybe they're a Tinker deck as well? Cast this out. Doesn't really matter if it gets countered to me. Cool. No punish. Love to see it. Alright, I'm gonna just try to make them get out of position instead of casting anything. Oh, is this a Factor Fiction? Is stop here. Huh. Alright. Well, their best two cards. I guess it's just like Saga Plains versus Island Trinket. Yeah, this is correct. Problem is, like, those three basic lands are basically all dead. It doesn't really matter where you put them, but I think the Saga's better. Right, they put Plains Saga into their hand. I wonder if I can kill them with this Brain Freeze at some point. Just like manual. This is possible. Kind of hard to kill them with mediocre beats now that they can activate Colonnade. Let's see. One, two, three, four. Alright, I guess I'll hit them for 4. I'd probably lead with Seething Song. I know, that's what I'm thinking about. I do think the Brain Freeze for 15 might be good enough, but I am also like dinging them for damage as well. So they're like kind of incentivized to counterspell this. I think it's like pretty likely they have a counterspell. They have 2 planes in hand I know about from Factor Fiction last turn. Counter draw. That's fine. So I think I cast Wheel, respond with Brain Freeze. Okay. Hold priority. Wheel doesn't shuffle. That's Twister. Wheel plus Brain Freeze is just lethal. That's like, yeah, that's kind of sickening, actually. Just waited for a good window to get them. Mill 15, draw 7, so that's a total of 22, and they only have 19 cards left in deck. So we forced them out of position with mediocre beats, which is kind of funny. I was pretty sure they had a counter because they passed for like 7 turns in a row without like doing anything. They had a Venser, a Cryptic, and a Factor Fiction. If they have a Force, that's fine, like, you know, whatever. Alright. Do we want Thundermaw, Hellkite? I want Reb for sure. Probably could have Winds of Abandon versus them. It doesn't seem very good. Could I also like Vortex or Elite Spellbinder? But the Reb is like kind of insane. Conserps is also like only okay. I think I just submit this probably. I'll just do this. I think this is fine. I mean, they actually have a bunch of creatures. They have Saga and Retrovator Foundry. So I think the Vortex is actually a double-edged sword. That's quite the sample hand. I'm just gonna keep because I don't think they're fast either. I think the lands matter, the Shard of Course is good, Signet's good. This is very much a ham sandwich though. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep. My best draw is Mox Ruby, and it's not particularly close. Alright, well I willed their Moxra into being, I guess. Oh, that's very bad for me. Mox. Probably gonna lose that one. Jeez. This is also in my deck. I can also do that. I have Stowaway Mox Ruby in my deck, so I could also do that, but my opponent did it to me. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. I'm gonna lose so hard to that Stowaway, I think. Almost if I like literally brain freeze them to death. I was afraid that was Vendilion Click for a second, in which case I'd literally be drawing dead. I think I don't care if they counter this. I don't think they should counter it as well. It's a lot harder to play this game when they're literally hitting me with a draw 2 creature every turn. But whatevs. Can't do much about this situation. I mean, I'm almost certainly going to lose to this. Well, that's bad for me, too. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Perhaps I should have done that. I probably should have, actually, yeah. That would have been better. I can go Signet Fable at least this turn. But yeah, I'm just gonna like lose to a wall of counterspells is my prediction. Okay, that's fine. I think I just have to cast my cards and hope it works out. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna shove on Inferno Titan next turn, I think. Oh, this song is a real banger, chat. Any song lovers in the chat? The name of their remixer is Pod Hocket. Made me laugh. Inkwell. So they probably have Tinker. I was under the assumption they had Tinker anyways. Alright, I guess I'm not going to go for the Inferno Titan now that I've drawn that. Go for Burst on that though. No. Don't want to pay 2 life for that. So I'm gonna try to kill them with Brain Freeze again. Sure. I guess I'll cast Inferno this turn. Oh, I don't like that. Hmm. Make another servo. Sure. I think I'm just gonna go for Titan next turn. Then a turn after, I'll go for like a big Brain Freeze turn. But we'll see what happens. I am dying like fairly quickly. It's not great. I think I'm gonna jump with Ancestral Recall. Maybe it's not even good to go for the Titan. Also, I can't do like Wheel respond with Brain Freeze because of Teferi, which kind of sucks. Okay, so if 2 blew up, I think I have to try to kill them, so I need 7 Brain Freeze copies essentially. So how do I do this? Is it Breach Wheel and hope to find land Frantic Search? It might be, actually. Because I don't think I can get enough. Like, I can go Freeze, Breach, Freeze, but that will be a total of 4 copies, which is not enough. So I think it has to be Breach Wheel. Wait, then I'll only have 2 mana. Looks like I'm kind of sunk, actually. Oh, I guess I can hit a Mox. Alright, so that's... Alright. I see what I have to... I see what I need. Also, all of this is conditioned on the idea that my opponent doesn't have a counterspell. Like, basically anywhere. But I can't really beat a counterspell, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, well, that one was unbeatable. Okay. We're gonna play... Yeah, I definitely don't want Vortex versus them now that they've done that stuff. I don't think it's going to end up very well. I'm not actually very good at attacking them. Like, I think Elite Spellbinder is probably better than Vortex on average in my deck versus them. I'm just not going to bother with it, I think. Actually, Zealous Conscripts might be worse than Spellbinder as well. But I'll just leave it. Alright. I think Reb is just kind of insane versus them, so I'm not going to mulligan. Also, this is a Steam Vents in disguise, so... Opponent's at 41 cards. Please pass. Alright, Burgie off the top would be cool. Oh, alright. Running it in. They counter, that's fine. Sucks. Sure. Retrofitter Foundry does not kill particularly quickly, which is the good part of this. They can get a 4/4 this turn, though. I think I just have to say go this turn and hope to draw an untapped land. Go for the identity on the probably construct just to buy a bunch of time. Want to buy islands? Why do I need islands? By the way, if I had a Burst Lightning, I could like fuck them up here. You're supposed to like put the untap. You're supposed to put the sack on the stack and respond with untap, actually, is how you're supposed to do it. But if I just had a bolt right there, I could just bolt the token. I've played a lot with Retrofitter Foundry. It's a non-intuitive play, though. Go for it now. Actually, can I go for the Foundry? They make a 1/1. Maybe I just go for the Foundry, actually. So I'll go for the Foundry. I think I can probably stabilize the board. Expect them to Cryptic or Venser or some nonsense. I have the Reb. Okay, because they don't have it. Alright, tap out for Consecrated Sphinx opponent. Please. Be at 9. It's fine. That's a good one. It was, yeah, it's fiction, not fact. Reb is just like kind of an insane sideboard card in this cube that people don't take. I'm just gonna trade a 1/1 for a 1/1. I think it's too crazy to do anything else. I think taking too much damage is an easy way to lose. Main deck Reb, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine to main deck Reb as well. Okay. You're deep magic. Got him. Do I have lead? I have Wheel of Fortune and Frantic Search. It's a harder to win with. It's not the Queen Breach kill, but I have killed my opponent with Breach already this draft. It works with Wheel of Fortune / Frantic Search or / Burgie. This is not the Queen version of the deck, but you know, sometimes that's how it is. We are playing for a trophy in Game 3. Round 3, Game 3. This is probably my last match for today, though. It was lethal? I don't think so. How do you think it's lethal? That, like, I can mill 6 cards, and then do what? Question mark? Like, then it's just question mark. Well, I can brain freeze twice, but the problem is I won't have enough of... I don't have enough, what's the correct way of putting it? I just don't have enough, I think. Yeah, no 3 mana left is the problem. I think I should do it. If I get Dynamir Boss here, so be it. But it's so hard to make progress if I don't do this. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to sack. I clicked on the wrong one. I meant to do the other one. Whoops. That was a misclick. Now I'm gonna get, like, maximally punished. Fuck. So stupid. Should have clicked the correct one. I want to turn it into a Thopter because I think if I trade 4/4s off, that relieves all of the pressure. Okay. I mean, is this even that bad for me? I'm not even sure it is. New game plus. Indeed. So that's desperation from them. Maybe, yeah. Because they thought they were going to get Retrofitter Foundry back, Mats. Also because it said unkind words. It said unkind words, it makes me laugh so much. I don't know why. I think they thought they were going to get their Retrofitter back, to be fair. They have 5 Allens in their hand, by the way. Mox. Don't like that. But they also have Fracture Identity. Okay. This is a very painful mana type, but should I do it? I also think so, yeah. It's very painful, though. Why didn't they just cast it? Like... Like, why the fuck didn't they just cast it on their turn? Or, like, even during my upkeep. Losing is more painful. What's up, Itai? Hope you're having a good one. I think next turn I'm going to just play Signet. I care about that. Too early. Ancient Tomb. Okay. That's a good one. Think I get a situation where they tap out, I can kill them with what I have in my hand, essentially. Uh-oh. Danger roll, Robinson, danger. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill them on my turn. Because now, obviously, I can't do shit. Was there a reason for anti-concept? No, I don't think so. I think the storm's more important, right? Brain freeze and stuff? Probably not. So I think this is probably good enough. I can frantic 6 more times and then brain freeze them. I played a land? I don't think I have. The land's good. I guess I could play my land out to play around a weird card. Do I have enough mana for that? Don't think I do. Oh, I do, actually, yeah. Okay, this is reasonable. Does Seething Song do anything? Probably not. Well, maybe it does, actually. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can get safer. Like, have Reb up. I guess I can have Reb up, right? If I Seething Song first. They would have dazed already, yeah. So I guess the Seething Song just gives me Reb to fight over a counter on Thassa's Oracle. guess we can just keep going, actually. So now I have enough storm copies to brain freeze myself twice, and my opponent for a bunch, and have Reb, so... What priority? Response. One copy on myself, the rest on them. And target. Boom, chat. One copy, the original copy on myself and an extra copy on me is what I was saying. How do I get a trophy? I mean, because there were enough good cards in the deck. Rise Fawn, Oracle, and other target. It didn't matter either way because I was just going to put off the other targets on them, Ramses. I had Red Elemental Blast in my graveyard too, Ramsey. So, do you think it matters? Can you construct a scenario where it matters? Alright, well, that was a 3-0 with a sweet deck. If we had enough cards to play Song another time. I don't think we did, but I didn't actually count. I think that's about going to wrap it up for me. I'm going to raid someone. Thanks for being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do and help support the stream. If you have Twitch Prime sub, consider using a sub here. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. All subs, we open chests, and there are sick emotes. So,